Hey guys, Chef AG from AG's Kitchen. What do you know? Great to be with you this day. Taking some time out to throw in the crockpot dinner that I'm making or putting together. Usually, kind of do these things later in the day kind of thing, fortunately, for me. So, but just been a busy day so far. Just taking some time to throw it together. And yeah. I like the hair, kind of tried a different style. That's what happens sometimes as I let my hair grow out, or as it grows out, especially in the wintertime. I just let it grow out in the wintertime. Anyway, I digress. Real quick, before we get started with AG's Kitchen, again, as always, thank you everyone, both young and old, who watch these videos, these cooking videos. Listen, I'm an amateur. I don't know much. I just try and put things together. But I want to share something with you. I want to take a moment, if you will. So not only, maybe you watch this or you see it on your Facebook or on YouTube or wherever you see these videos and you don't know. First and foremost, I'm a believer in Christ. Without Christ, I am nothing. And by the grace of God, I've been able to be in ministry for almost 20 years. So these videos, like I said before, are outlets or opportunities just have fun. And they still will be. Nothing changed. But with that, from time to time, just as today is the case, I want to give you a verse to think about. This is what I preached on this past Sunday. Oh, by the way, I am a pastor as well. So I've had the blessing to be a pastor for now 5 years, I think. Before this, and maybe I'll talk about my journey some other time, I toured all over the country preaching at different events and stuff like that. Every now and then I share, especially on Facebook, the old tour flyers, because it's like, man, I can't believe I got the opportunity to do those things. It seems like a lifetime ago, but I don't take those for granted. Anyways, before we get cooking, it's coming, I promise. I want to share with you the verse I preached on this Sunday. Listen carefully. This is out of the CSB, so if you don't know what that means, Christian Standard Bible, here's what that verse says. James 4, verse 7. Therefore submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Let me read it one more time. Therefore submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Submit your lives over to God. It's easy to look at the things of the flesh and be like, man, this is what I want. Guess what? Then Satan comes in, use your own fleshly desires against you. So wrestle with that verse if you can, if you don't mind, if you will. James 4:7, wrestle with it, look it up for yourself. That was just my heart to share with you guys. Let's get cooking. Welcome to AG's Kitchen. So you might be wondering, what am I cooking today? So today, I want to put together sausage, peppers, and onions on the crock pot. I love cooking it on low. Probably at this point it's going to be done, by 8 tonight. That's the reality of it. That's okay. I made it about a month and a half ago, and I just thought it turned out great. And so I'm switching up some things, different type of spaghetti sauce, marinara sauce, whatever. And I'm going to add a little variances to it. So typically, just so you know how you make this particular recipe, you get 3 peppers. You can use whatever color peppers you want. Typically, I just use green, but today I mixed in, I'll have a yellow just to change it up a little bit. So you can use red, green, yellow, whatever. 2 medium yellow onions. Now, I see these as like, the ones that I have, I see them as like smaller onions. So what I've done is I have 4. And then you put in, how many ounces? I think it's 28 ounces of sauce. So when you buy a jar of sauce, it doesn't come in 28 ounces. I didn't see it. This jar of ragu sauce that I have is 24 ounces, right? So to make up that difference, I decided to pick up some Hunt's tomato paste, which helps maybe thicken it up a little bit. And instead of just putting the 2 ounces, I'm just going to use the whole thing. It's a 6 ounce thing. It's basil, garlic, and oregano, so it adds a little more to it, which is good. The sauce that I'm using is ragu kettle cooked roasted garlic sauce. Now, as usual, everything that I make is gluten dairy free. This as well. As far as the sausage, it's the hot Italian sausage. And the difference that I'm going to add to this than what I did before is a little chipotle chili powder, as well as a little bit of smoked paprika just to give that extra flavor, and then a little crushed red pepper to just give a little more heat, although I'm using the hot Italian sausage, Johnsonville, by the way. Obviously it comes, Italian seasoning, and then minced garlic. I use garlic. I know a lot of cooks out there, professional cooks, I'm good, use, scoff against it. They just say, use real garlic. Well, this is what I got. It's easy. And I don't mind it. It's whatever. But anyways, I'm going to just show you the ingredients, and then we'll go from there. Whoa, I forgot the important thing. So you're wondering, I'm making the sausage, peppers, and onions, right? But what kind of noodle am I using? So for those that were wondering, I changed it up, partly because the store was out of the regular spaghetti, although I have a couple boxes and up here, which you can't see. But I was like, I always like to have extra pasta on hand for whatever. And so they had this gluten-free fettuccine pasta noodle. And I'm like, honestly, it might be good. So I'll be using the gluten-free fettuccine pasta. And again, I'll show you kind of all that stuff here in just a moment. So that's just kind of a little background of what's about to happen. Yeah, and here we go. So here's all the ingredients. I got the Italian seasoning, the garlic, minced garlic, smoked paprika, 2 packs of Italian sausage, which I will cut up. There's just something about having it cut up compared to leaving it in links, unless you're using like a bun, doing it like a sausage sandwich or whatever, where you have the where you have the bun, then you put the sausage and the pepper and onions on there. I do have cornstarch as a thickening agent if I need to. And then this is the sauce. I've never tried this stuff, but it looked good. This is the powder that I'm using, just a hair, doesn't need much. 4 yellow onions. And folks, onions are great to have on hand. They don't go bad really easily. They take, I don't know how long they last. It seems like forever. But anyway, side note. So, yeah, not bad to have onions on hand. Got some crushed red pepper, and then this is the fettuccine pasta. So that way you can see it's a corn and rice blend pasta. And you got the green peppers, and then 1 yellow. And back there is some banana nut bread muffin mix, whatever. I'm going to turn this into banana bread, and then pop that in the oven, let it cool, and then I'll slice it up, put in Ziploc bags, sandwich bags, and then put in the freezer. Nice little either dessert or just kind of something to have added for breakfast. But yeah, so all this I'll get done. Obviously won't take too long. So I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, always fun. Always nervous when I go back to cooking to a recipe that I've only made once in a long time. Is it going to taste the same or whatever, or is it going to be better, so on and so forth. So we'll find out. So yeah. Okay, so here we have 2 pounds of cut up hot sausage, and then we're going to go over here. Check this out. Probably put way more onions than I thought, but that's okay. the 4 small onions I showed. We got the 2 green peppers and 1 yellow pepper, and I'll put that sausage on the top of this. And then here in a little bit, or in a moment, I'm gonna mix the sauce with the chipotle seasoning, the crushed red peppers over here, tomato paste, the ragu kettle cooked sauce. I'm excited to try that. I think it's gonna be really good. And then Italian seasoning, minced garlic, and something else back here. Oh, smoked chipotle, or paprika. Anyways, so I'm looking forward to it. And then I shall start the crockpot. And that'll cook for about 6 hours. And yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, now you can, well, I'll turn the phone around in a second. Now we're done. All the prep work, everything's thrown into the crock pot. Now I'll show you what it looks like. Before I start it, I'll cook this on for 6 hours, I do believe. Low and slow. Awesome. Anytime, let me give you a crock pot tip. Anytime you get a chance, it's always better to cook on low. Gives it more time to marinate, get better flavoring. If you're in a hurry, obviously cook on high, get it. But anytime you can, even though it takes longer, cook on low. You will be happy you did. So check it out. Here's what it looks like. Now here it is. Now some people will have a problem with crock pot liners. I don't care. I use them. It makes life a whole lot easier cleaning up wise. To you, use your own discretion. But here it is. So yeah. And then this will cook down. As it cooks down, it'll seep through, seep down, go down, cover the onions, the green peppers, the yellow peppers, stuff like that. So anyways, this will sit for 6 hours. So party, I was gonna say let the party begin, but yeah, there you go. So here we go. Time to set that thing and go work on stuff for the rest of the day. So, like I've decided, and I think I did say it earlier, I'm gonna make some gluten-free, dairy-free banana bread. It's technically muffin mix, whatever, but you can use it as banana bread. So I'll show you what that is. It took literally like less than 5 minutes, probably like 5 minutes to mix up and throw it in the oven, put in the oven for, the box said 50 to 55 minutes. I'll probably put it in 55 just to make sure it's done all the way. And then since I've never made this before, if I need to reduce the time to 50 minutes, that's fine. But no, this is gonna be good. Once it's done, obviously you let it rest and should be good for this evening. Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't had a good banana bread in a long time. And saying that, some of these, I'm looking down, I need to do this more often, sorry. When it comes to some of these recipes or these box things that are dairy and gluten-free, they're not that great. Some of them okay. Like I'll tell you, here's a good thing. Don't ever buy gluten-free, dairy-free, whatever, cashew milk cheese. If you like that, whoa, good for you. That stuff is horrible. Ugh. Anyways, here it is before I pop it in the oven, this banana bread mix. And that looks fantastic. So I oiled the pan with olive oil, and honestly, the outside the box mix, so like I showed you guys before, all it needed was 2 eggs, a third a cup of canola oil, and 3/4 cup of water. So that's all it is. So hopefully this turns out good. And always looking for ways to save money on a very strict budget. And the cool thing with how I do my shopping, I'm able to save money and have some things left over so I can buy a little extra things. Like this stuff was on sale, $2.50 a box, which normally is like $4.50. So I was like done. So I bought 4 boxes of it. So there you go. So let's see how it goes. Just pulled the banana bread out of the oven. Not too bad. Now I'm just gonna let it sit for a while, for a few hours on the counter, and yeah, I think it'll be good. And then it should be ready to dig into for dinner. Oh, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. Looks good. A little cooked in some areas, so I'll probably, some things for next time is to shake the pan out better to even out the batter, and then Maybe just a little less time. But other than that, I think it'll be good. Smells good. Smells good. And I'm curious, what's your favorite gluten dairy-free bread or dessert that you make? Feel free to comment it below or post in the comments. Maybe below, on the side, wherever they're at. Anyways. There it is. Excuse me. Get that out of the pan. Looks fantastic. Just letting it cool down. Look at that. Just looks fantastic. Gosh. That looks great. Like I said, a little. I can probably do a couple minutes less, but doesn't look burnt really. I mean, the top looks a little. Might be a little, but that's okay. Looks good. Yeah, really happy with how that turned out. Just letting that sit for a few hours, and then, you know, closer to dinner time when I'm putting everything else together, I'll cut this up, and yeah, it'll be good. It looks fantastic. So check it out. The sausage, peppers, and onion, that part is about done. I'll show you what it looks like. Smells delicious. I'm gonna check the temperature, make sure the sausage is cooked all good, but I'll show you. Stir it up, and then I'm gonna put on that fettuccine pasta. Ooh. Cut up that. Oh, you can't see it, but the banana bread too. It smells good, I think. It smells good. Listen, my house right now smells like, has an Italian smell to it, which is fantastic. Reminds me of the town I grew up in, which is Girard, Ohio. Shout out to Girard, Ohio. Hey. Which is an Italian Greek town, and so yeah. Just reminds me of that when I make something like this. So there you go. There you go. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so this part is done. As you can tell, I think this looks amazing. I'm gonna put it on warm, and then I'm gonna throw on the pasta right over here on that big burner right there. So, yep, that's what's about to happen. So let me ask you this. As I'm cooking this, about to put the pasta on, what are your favorite go-to, if you're gluten dairy free, go-to meals, or in general, what do you like to cook? And let me ask you another question. If you're someone that says, well, I'm not a good cook, what is holding you back from making something, from trying? Listen, there's been plenty of things that I've made that turned out horrendous. Matter of fact, I'll tell you something real quick. I'll tell you one right now. One of the things I made about, 8-9 months ago, 10 months ago, something like that, kind of when I first came here, was I tried to make, or a few months after, I should say, tried to make pork chops with applesauce in the crock pot. Now, I didn't check them. I just went with the directions online, and well, guess what? They turned out horrible. Granted, I still need to go. I'm gonna try to make those again at some point. But easy, like applesauce, pork chops, cinnamon. I just let it cook too long. It's okay, things happen. Something like this, I could mess up. The first time I made it, recently, last month, I went by just the directions, didn't really add anything extra. Now, since I've made it once, I can kind of make it my own, if you will, and add a couple things and see if I like it. If I don't, then I won't use that kind of stuff. But like this stuff right here turned out amazing so far. Obviously, because I put so many onions into it, not a bad thing. I wanted the amount of onions that I have in there. I had to add a couple things of a cornstarch slurry, if you will. And that's okay. That's okay. Thickens it up, and yeah, I think it'll be great. But what is keeping you back from cooking? What is keeping you back from trying? Listen, when I look up recipes, whether there's some that I already know or just in general, one of the things too is, hey, do I think I have the skill to make that? Some of them I don't. And I'm just like, I don't know. And I might try it down the road, but if I'm not confident, okay, that's okay. I'll move on to a different recipe. But there's my tip for you. So comment, let me know what your favorite meal is that you cook for you and your family. Or if you're single like myself, what your favorite meal is. I want to know. Let me know what's your favorite dessert to make. Comment, please. I would like to know. And then, hey, look, who knows? I might try to make a gluten dairy-free version of it. You never know, but gives me some ideas. Check it out. Comment. please. So I got the water boiling. Woo, with the pasta. Actually, got the pasta. I'm gonna just be real. And yeah, let's see how this turns out. Look forward to this. Just making sure to stir this fettuccine every so often. It's a fun word to say. Fettuccine. Got to do the hand movements. Got to do it. I got to have some fettuccine. The fettuccine noodles, pasta. I always call them noodles. Pasta. Fettuccine pasta is done. Now you get to mix everything up, put on a plate, and I'll show you guys the finished product in just a moment. Check it out. Ba-bam! I'm about to break something. There you go. Looks fantastic. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee! Let me tell you, it looks good. It's time. It's time. Oh my, it's time. The big reveal. How did it turn out? I'll let you be the judge. Check it out. There you go. The sausage, pepper, onions. It looks fantastic. Ooh, I said, ooh, it looks good. Okay. I'm gonna make a side salad. Time to eat. Oh yeah. AG's Kitchen. Over and out. And that is how the banana bread turned out. Looks really good. Put some butter on that. Gluten dairy free, of course. Yeah, looks really good. And I'm excited to have it. I haven't had banana bread in a long time. I haven't had kind of any of that kind of stuff. Just because I couldn't find stuff I can eat. But yeah, let's see how it goes. So thought I'd let you know that the banana bread turned out great, fantastic. It's not as flavorful as the stuff that I used to be able to eat with the gluten and the dairy and stuff like that, but still good, not bad. Definitely have 3 more boxes of it, so I'm glad it didn't turn out bad. Just saying. Otherwise, ugh. No, they were $2.50. They were on the clearance aisle. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. Let me just take a gamble and kind of thing. Grab some of these and make them and see how it goes. Obviously, pre-made stuff like that is expensive, especially the gluten dairy free. So always trying to find things within my budget, and yeah. And also, when you side note, going back earlier when I started this video, I gave you a verse, James 4, verse 7. If you haven't, look it up, check it out for yourself. Pray that verse over yourself and see what God does with that verse in your life. I hope you enjoyed this, and I know this video was longer than the other ones, but you know what? It was fun to make. I never know how long these are going to be, if you will, and sometimes they're short, other times they're just longer. But I hope you enjoyed this adventure and with me as I made some Crockpot sausage, pepper, and onions. Fun time. Like I said, enjoy cooking and be able to share with you guys. If there's any ideas or recipes you want to suggest that I might try or anything like that, comment. Let me know. Who knows? Maybe I'll try them. I mean, the reality is, if there's like 20 million ingredients, I don't know if I'm going to try it because that's a lot of ingredients. But, just kidding. I'll try if I think that I can make these certain things and I think I'm going to like it, then yeah, I'm open to it. It never hurts to try, right? So I'm constantly changing what I'm making or, different things like that. Just changing. And just what I do, someone asked me just the other week how I plan these things. So when I go shopping, I go typically shopping once a month. That's my main grocery shopping, and I might pick up things here and there, but once a month. And so I have a list on my fridge of meals that I'm going to plan for this month. Sometimes there's just 4 meals. On this one, I think there's about 7 different meal ideas. And here's the deal. I don't mind leftovers. Leftovers are perfectly fine. It just means I probably won't make that thing for a good long while after I make it this time, if you will. Like sausage, pepper, and onions, probably won't make that for about a month or 2 or whatever. Just depending how I feel about it. If I want to make it cool. But got some tacos that I'll be making. Meatloaf again. I actually really liked how that meatloaf turned out last time, so I have that on the list. And some shrimp and rice. And yeah, some different meals. So, anyways, thanks for joining me on this venture. Chef AG, AG's Kitchen.